At the time of the Northern Song dynasty, the armies of Western Xia kept harassing the northwestern borders of the empire, causing unrest among the people. The emperor then summoned General Cao Wei, ordered him to gather an army and go north to pacify the situation. Cao Wei led his troops directly into a confrontation with the Western Xia army. However, as soon as they saw the Song army banners approaching, they fled after a brief confrontation. General Cao Wei thought to himself, as soon as our army arrives, they flee, and as soon as we leave, they come back and harass us again. Advancing and retreating like this is not the solution. We have to lure them out and eliminate them completely. Only then can we relieve ourselves of future troubles. The next day, Cao Wei's soldiers retrieved the cattle and sheep abandoned by the enemy, packed the captured spoils of war, and slowly headed back in a loosely scattered formation. At the same time, the commander-in-chief of the Western Xia army received a spy's report. The Cao army was just greedy for spoils of war. Their troops were undisciplined and in chaos. This was as an opportunity to defeat the enemy, he thought to himself. So he led the Western Xia troops back to a new fight against the Song army. General Cao Wei's troops dragged their way to a mountain pass looking for favorable terrain, then quickly set up a formation to confront the enemy. After half a day, they saw galloping horses in the distance and the sky covering in dust. The Western Xia army had arrived. But Cao Wei just smiled and sent someone with a message for them. Your army has come from afar, and the soldiers are very tired. We don't want to take advantage of the situation and fight just now. Let's both rest for a while, and we will decide the outcome later. Upon hearing this, the Western Xia commander thought of it favorably and agreed. After a while, Cao Wei thought the time had come and sent someone to notify the enemy. We are both rested. Let's start. Immediately the drums of war resounded in the valley and both sides engaged in a fierce battle, but not long after, the Western Xia army was beaten, suffering most of the casualties. Afterwards, Cao Wei's aides found it strange that the fierce and brave Western Xia army had fallen so easily. Cao Wei said, in order to defeat them completely, I had to deceive them, pretending our soldiers to be undisciplined in order to lure them into a trap. As expected, they chased after us for more than 100 miles, which must have been quite tiring, while we rested for half a day, awaiting their exhaustion. But our side was still bound to suffer heavy casualties because their morale was high and their spirit was strong. So I deliberately let them rest, which dampened their morale and relaxed their spirit. You should know, those who walk long distances and do heavy work will fall apart when they stop. Only at this time we could easily win by attacking. These words impressed his staff greatly. I am Lao Cao. Thanks for listening, and more to come soon. Bye bye.